Bedroom. All the bathroom. Yeah. Another bedroom. Bedroom. Nice home. Thanks. Now it's kind of a little den out there. That's right. Okay. There. What do you got right here? Bathroom. Bathroom. Second bathroom. Okay. And then kitchen, living room, dining room. Okay. That was FEMA. They're here inspecting and evaluating my buddy property. My buddies and his wife. They both have been through a lot, so hopefully FEMA is understanding. So I don't think I'm going to film anymore. It's kind of private. You know, I don't want to have a camera in their face while FEMA guy's here doing his evaluation, so I'm going to shut off the camera right now. Aloha everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Gabe. I'm at my buddy's house and we are looking at damage caused by volcanic activity in Leilani Estates. We are in the lava zone, disaster zone, Leilani. We are on my buddy's cacao and macnut orchard, waiting for FEMA to come and inspect the damage. These are cacao and macnuts. Here we have some palms and some other jungle plants, some ginger, and right there is a macnut tree right there. And the cacao possibly could come back. Let's see here. There might be a little bit growing back on this cacao tree, and that's where chocolate comes from. And yes, I am saying it right, cacao. Here's some more growth, and there's definitely a couple plants that will survive, but the majority of his homestead is just thrashed. We're really close to Fissure 8, and in a second I'll take you guys over there and see how close we are to Fissure 8. We're literally like a few houses down from Fissure 8. There's lots of tephra on the ground. You can see, and his moss is dying or dead. There's lots of tourist helicopters today. Here's a guava tree. This guava tree looks like it'll survive. It has new growth on it. So that's good. But these cacao trees probably won't survive. Neither will the magnet trees. Oh, and his vanilla vine. This is a vanilla orchid growing on a cacao tree. And you can see that the vanilla is completely dead. It's a vine, and that's where you get the flavor of vanilla. And this is where you get the flavor chocolate. So it's chocolate and vanilla and magnets. So much destruction. Wow, this makes me really sad. I'll have some before and after video, because I made a video here about 2 or 3 days before the lava eruption happened in May, or started in May. So I got some before and after video of this property. And you can see the amount of rust that has happened. Just so much rust. Wow. The SO2 gases and the acid rain rust stuff so quickly. Look, it's just falling apart. So much destruction. Oh wow. Here's some life in the destruction. Beautiful flower. That's beautiful. So these will survive. That's amazing. Wow. Looks like the cactus is doing good, and the dragon fruit is doing good. It'll survive. Cactus is looking good for being in the lava zone. I mean, it really looks like Armageddon or some kind of apocalypse. Or like a firebomb went off or something. This is just really a lot of destruction. So right here we have I think this is a black missionary or black mission mulberry. I think that's the name of it. This is a common mulberry, and it's growing back. Looks like it'll survive. Not quite sure what this is, but it's looking healthy. This is Chapotacaba. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And here's star apple. It's a star apple tree. It's not doing good. So star apple, it's not good. That's Fisher 8. We are really close. You can see my buddy's property. That's the neighbor. This is my buddy's property. We're pretty close. Really close. That's Fisher 8. Right there behind those trees. A big mound of volcanic splatter. I think it's around 120 feet or so as of right now. It got up to like 180 feet tall, which is pretty impressive. So we are really close, super close to Fisher 8. Another big problem with the damage here from the volcano is the SO2 gases created a lot of rust. The acid rain rusted everything quite dramatically. And look at that. It's just so much rust. And this fence was not new by any means, but it was nowhere near as rusty as this. Wow. A lot of dead trees and rusty metal. There's a lot of metal on the electrical poles that have to be replaced because of the SO2 and acid rain has rusted all of the electrical poles. So there's going to be a lot of infrastructure repair here in Leilani. When you sweep off the tephra from your roof, make sure you have a mask, because this stuff is like fiberglass. I'm going to sweep this off. And this is how close we are to Fissure 8. It's pretty close. Tourist helicopters are flying. It was a hot one today, and we were working on the roof, cleaning on tephra. My buddy Gary and his wife Cheryl have a house in the lava zone right next to Fissure 8. They're probably a couple hundred yards from Fissure 8 and about 200-300 feet from the actual lava flow. They're lucky. They got real lucky. Their house is okay. I mean, there's some rust damage, of course, and they'll probably have to get some of the you know, fixtures replaced, and you know, doorbell button, stuff like that. And the electrician was there hooking up some stuff so the electric company can come in and hook up their power, and hopefully they will move into the house in the next couple months. There's a lot of cleanup. Yeah, it's just amazing. Gary and Cheryl, they evacuated, I think it was the second day or the first day of this disaster, and it happened in May. It started in May, and it went for 3 months of just a lot of destruction, and then it's been calm for the past month or so. Luckily, I think Fissure 8 has stopped erupting for now. Now that doesn't mean it can happen in a year or a few weeks or a month. You just don't know, and no one really knows. We just have to study the signs like earthquakes and inflation and stuff like that. Scientific stuff, you know. Wow, so the FEMA inspector came by. Now, they have been getting money for rent, which is awesome. So FEMA's doing a good job on that, and they'll probably get some money to repair their house. So that's awesome. Now the ag department or the SBA or some other organization will help Gary with his magnet trees, because he was a magnet farmer, and he's obviously, you saw the footage, he's lost everything. All the trees are pretty much going to die. A lot of plant life is just not going to come back no matter what you do. And there's tons of cleanup. He's probably got at least another month of really hardcore cleanup. He's going to use the tephra in his potting soil, right? Because it aerates the soil really good. So he's going to use the tephra, which is kind of like a fiberglass when you break it down. It's really fine dust. It's easy to crush, but it will aerate the soil. And Gary, he likes plants better than people. He's such a plant person. He's such a farmer. And it's just sad to see everything he worked for, years and years. I mean, almost 14 years of, slaving away in the jungle. And yes, he did buy that property kind of already set up as a magnet farm, but still, there's just tons of maintenance that goes into running a orchard or a homestead in Hawaii. So I'm going to wrap this video up right here. I just want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for all your thoughts and concerns. The people of Leilani and the people of Puna, much appreciate any help that you've given and any thoughts and prayers that you've given. Thank you so much. I want to thank Sarah. I want to thank Melissa. I want to thank Margaret. Thank you guys. I want to thank Bobby. I want to thank everyone. Just thank you for viewing, watching. If you like this content, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, make sure you hit the bell symbol to get notifications, share this video. Oh, and Melissa asked, what does a hui ho mean? Well, a hui ho in English means goodbye. It's Hawaiian for goodbye. Aloha can mean love, hello, and goodbye. All three of those into one word. That's why aloha is used so much. Aloha. But the actual word for goodbye is a hui ho. So that's where I'm going to wrap it up right here. And until next time, a hui!